half, I knew this team was really good. And, talking to Todd Kowalczyk, who's the coach of Toledo, they were in they went toe to toe with them. And that's a team that's projected to win their league. They ended up losing that game by 5. And then Toledo goes in and almost beats Michigan. So I knew this team would pose a challenge. They played a defense that we certainly hadn't seen. And I didn't think we handled it great with 14 turnovers. I thought everything got condensed as opposed to opening up the floor, driving it in there, creating help, and then kicking it out for easy open shots. And I thought we did a better job, at least to start the second half. And we missed some good looks in the first, but we kept playing. And I thought that we contested shots in the first half that they made. And then the second half, I think they came out 1 for 16 or 1 for 15, and that's when we opened things up. So I was really pleased with the second half. We really challenged our guys to go out and set the tone those first 5 minutes of the second half, and that's what opened it up and was the difference.
What adjustments or what struck you as the biggest difference between the two?
Well, I thought we continued to play hard, and that's what we said. Just keep contesting their shots, and I thought we did a good job, and they cooperated a little bit better in the second. They made some tough end of clock shots in the first half. And, if you continue on with that and play for 40 minutes with contesting, I thought we did a really good job on their two best shooters. And, again, those guards got it going, which was certainly they're capable of doing. And they pressure you. I mean, obviously they get up underneath you. And, Cornell Mann, I'm proud of him. He worked for me at Iowa State. I think he's doing a heck of a job at Grand Valley. And I think that team's going to make a lot of noise in the D2 level this year. So, good game for us. We saw 2 completely different styles in the exhibitions with Utah, with their length and physicality and their ability to shoot it. And then you play this team that gets up underneath you and pressures you and has 5 guys that can make a shot. That's certainly going to help prepare us for what we're going to see in the opener. And, I talked about this last week. We're playing a team that made 25 threes in one of their 2 exhibition games. So, they're going to play open spread. They're going to shoot a ton of threes. And I think a game like this helps prepare you for that when things start for real next Monday.
Gavin hit 4 from deep. I know you believe in his shot. Have you seen that throughout the summer?
Yeah, I'm really happy for Gavin and Connor. I thought had some really good looks. He's been shooting the ball obviously very well with our scrimmage and what he did at Utah. And he got 2 very good threats out there in the perimeter with Connor and with Gavin. And I look at Connor's box score, even though he didn't have a night where he made a lot of shots. He led us with a plus 27 in the plus minus column. And, he got Burke, I thought, that really battled and rebounded the ball well for us, forced to play a little bit more 5 today because of Andrew Morgan's concussion. And a lot of guys got opportunity. It was good to see Kale out there. That Kale gave us good minutes. That Braden Frager and Nick Janowski were solid out there for us. And, it's what it's all about at this time of year is giving guys opportunity. They deserve it for how hard they've worked and how well they've played. And now, it's about figuring out the rotation heading into next week.
At Media Day, you had said that NBA scouts had called Raleigh maybe your most important player for this coming season. Did he kind of show some flashes of that today, of everything that he brings to the table?
Yeah, he does. He's just so steady. And, I thought our point guards actually did a pretty solid job of handling the pressure. He rebounds it. He's tough. He can guard, and he just makes for the right play. When he gets into the paint, generally good things happen for us. Best possession of the night was when Kale hit Justin Bolus at the elbow and cut off him and curled off him and got a layup. I mean, we've been doing that a lot in practice. We got away from it for some reason today. I think the pressure just sped us up a little bit, but we just got to get back to making simple plays, and that's what Raleigh can do for you. I thought Aaron did a nice job out there against pressure as well. Last year Rink was really our pressure release. It's nice to have 2 guys that can handle that and still get you into an offense.
How much experimentation are you doing with rotations and lineups at this point?
We're still looking and still trying to figure it out because we've got a lot of guys capable, as I've said all along. And, we'll figure it out. We did last year, and I thought we had the same, not to say problem. I guess it's a good problem to have when you have as many guys as we can that can contribute. But you got to pare it down, and everybody's got to accept their role, whatever that role is. If they're not happy with it, keep working, keep playing, and doesn't always stay the same. And that's been evident, I think, the last couple of years of guys that have either increased roles or decreased roles. So, now that we're out there playing for real, we'll we got to figure it out in this next 7 days. But again, we've got an older veteran team, And whatever the roles are, I think our guys will handle it well.
What do you think today gave you, just in terms of like giving you things to build off of going into next week in the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, it was a good test for us. I thought our guys hung in there when they were making some tough shots. And then second half, when we pulled away, I really liked our defensive intensity and defensive energy. I didn't love our offense with, again, it was like when my twins used to play soccer in, first and second grade and everybody ran to the ball. I thought we had some of that today as opposed to staying spread, staying spaced, drawing the defense and making the right play. But to our guys' defense, it's the first time they've seen this type of pressure. And next time we face it, we'll handle it better. And that's the way it works. We tried to simulate it this week in practice, but you can't fully do that, until you get out there. So, again, this is a great game. Whatever happened today, whatever the outcome, this was going to be very beneficial for us, and we're going to learn from it.
Do you have a read at all about Andrew and Sam's availability for Monday?
Still don't know. Sam, I think both of them are going to get an individual workout tomorrow. Andrew's in the concussion protocol, however many steps there are in that. I think it's 6 or levels, whatever it is. And Sam has had 2 individual workouts the last 2 days, so he'll get another one tomorrow morning, hopefully handle it well, and then we'll see what his status is to get back on the court on Tuesday. But, yeah, we need both those guys. Sam's helped us win some pretty big games here, and Andrew gives us a physical presence in there. So, hopefully we'll get him back on the floor soon.
How important was getting those guys in the last 3:52 just to kind of see what they can do in the game side?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I think Braden got almost 9 minutes, and Nick, was up there as well, and then getting the opportunity to get Justin Bolus in there. I wanted to get Kale in the first half, and again, he played well. He plays under control. He makes the right plays. Jeff Grace, he's been here now for going in year 3. The kid's an absolute rock star. He's our loudest guy in the gym every single day. So yeah, those guys deserve that time, and happy to see him go in there and make some plays.
Thanks, guys.